Middleweight champion Dricus Du Plessis is expressing confidence in his power and fighting style as he eyes a potential clash with current light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira. Known for his resilience and power in the Octagon, Du Plessis has been vocal about his approach to facing an opponent of Pereira's caliber, particularly highlighting the advantages of an MMA setting compared to a straightforward kickboxing match. He believes that Pereira's renowned striking skills, honed through a decorated kickboxing career, wouldn't be as decisive in an MMA bout where the rules and dynamics differ significantly. Du Plessis, who recently defended his title by defeating Israel Adesanya in a thrilling bout at UFC 305, is no stranger to facing long-reach and high-skill opponents. In his fight against Adesanya, he managed to overcome the New Zealander's range and precision, eventually securing a victory by submitting Adesanya after landing powerful shots on the feet. Reflecting on this victory, Du Plessis noted that in an MMA setting, striking exchanges don't follow the same rhythm as in kickboxing. Fighters are able to rely not only on their striking but also on grappling, ground control, and smaller gloves that make clean strikes even more damaging. For Du Plessis, this setup plays to his strengths. When you're in an MMA fight, it's not about exchanging beautiful combos, Du Plessis explained in an interview with Submission Radio. With those small gloves, one clean punch can turn everything around. If I catch you, it won't matter how skilled you are with combinations or crisp technique. You'll go down eventually. It's not about keeping up in a kickboxing bout. I bring the whole MMA arsenal, and I'm confident that I can catch Pereira, just as I did with Adesanya. Du Plessis' confidence, however, does not come without respect for Pereira's abilities. The South African champion acknowledged that Pereira, who recently defended his light heavyweight title with a brutal fourth-round TKO against Khalil Rountree at UFC 307, possesses formidable striking and power. In that fight, Rountree managed to find some success in the early rounds, showing that Pereira's defense could be penetrable. Du Plessis pointed to these moments as evidence that Pereira, despite his reputation, can be challenged by the right approach and timing. Yet, Du Plessis remains realistic about the unique obstacles in fighting Pereira. He admits that Pereira's striking is precise and powerful, a hallmark of his lengthy kickboxing career, but emphasizes that he, too, packs substantial power that can match Pereira's. Pereira has excellent technique, no doubt, Du Plessis said. But I've got my own strengths. The game changes in MMA, and I'd approach him with confidence, knowing that eventually, with the right moment and strike, I can connect. For Pereira, the potential matchup with Du Plessis also presents challenges, notably the difficulty of making weight. He recently expressed that the weight cut would be the biggest hurdle if the two champions were to clash, a factor that could influence whether this blockbuster fight happens. Despite this, anticipation for the fight has surged within the MMA community, with UFC commentator Joe Rogan even sharing his excitement, stating he would fly to the moon to commentate on such a clash between champions. As fans and analysts continue to discuss this potential matchup, it's clear that Du Plessis versus Pereira would bring together two fierce competitors with unique skill sets. With the intensity Du Plessis has shown in his rise to the top of the middleweight division and Pereira's storied career in kickboxing and MMA, this fight, if it happens, promises an electrifying showdown in the UFC.